What's up, guys? It's Damp. I'm going to apologize in advance if I don't sound my normal self. I'm pretty congested. I'm not feeling well today. Hopefully I don't sneeze on you or cough on you, so it's not intentional. But really, I'll kind of give you guys a breakdown on where we are and what we've been working on since I last ended the video. So as of yesterday, where we were was we went out just as I was ending the video. I just went out and kind of got my bearings to see if there was any wolves in the area, and it was pretty clear, so I went ahead and fished. So out here are some of the fish we caught. Quite a few of them. I fished almost all day for that day, so we're pretty set on food for a while now, it looks like. But what you can see here, what I'm trying to work on is I don't really have a lot of sources of wood. I have some reclaimed wood that I wanted to use for snares, and we're running a little low on water, just simply because I've been using most of the time to make food. So I'm gonna get the fire started, and once I do, we'll look at, we're gonna drink, go ahead and get our bearings for the day. Come midday, hopefully that weather's cleared. If it has, we'll go out and we'll start to work on probably doing ice fishing again to get some of our skills up, and we'll head back and cook our fish and try and find a source of wood. I may have to travel so that I can find some wood, pick up a bunch of sticks just to cook all these fish. And obviously we know we have the reclaimed wood that we can break down, but if I don't have to, I'd prefer not to, because I'm sure there's some outside that we can go to. Sounds like the weather may have let up a little bit. So we still have time left. Leave this. Grab, see if I can get one of these. The added advantage to eating the fish is that you get the lamp oil, which is a nice benefit, since it's a resource that, I mean, without that fish oil, sometimes it becomes difficult to find the lantern fuel out in the game. So that's something that's nice that was added. That sounds like that was added a long time ago now, come to think of it. So we'll grab another fish, see if we can clean maybe 2 more of these. And that'll give me something to eat for breakfast after I go back to bed. Another thing I'm going to start doing at this point, since matches become a bit of an issue, is I'm going to begin to grab a few torches from the fire. It might be too late at this point. But that's something, yeah, it's probably too late. So, but that's something I'm going to start doing, is taking torches, so that we have a bit of a few more resources that are able to start fires and ward away some of the wolves if it comes to that. Okay, so now we've got our water that we needed. We've got quite a bit of food to last us for the next couple days. And shortly after we get our bearings and travel for some wood, we're gonna have to go back and check on those hides and bring them back from the trapper cabin. Just have to figure out how to get back to the bed. You know what? Workbench is there. Should be able to. It's probably the door. I don't know why you aren't able to move that dead body out of there. Actually, I don't think anybody'd want to sleep next to that for any length of or period of time. Okay, so now it's light outside, obviously. So we'll stick our head outside as it's beginning to be a little later in the morning and see what we can come up with. So I don't think I have anything cured here yet. Look like it. And being at the trapper cabin will give us a few more chances to get some rabbits. The rabbits will allow us to make our mittens, hopefully, sooner rather than later. I mean, we have the ski gloves, which are pretty good, but I would like to be able to make the wolfskin cloak. One of the things I found out is watching some other streams is if you have the wolfskin and the bearskin cloak, you're actually able to scare off easier some of the predators. I guess they have a chance to scare them off. Or deter, I guess is probably a better way to put it. So we'll head down here and see if we can find sources of firewood before we move on. Even though it's looks clear, it's actually pretty cold because typically I don't lose heat when I have these jackets on. Let's see, so this is where we were yesterday. I don't know if it freeze over. Not yet, so it's at 53%. But since I looted these early in the game, I want to take another run back through and see if there's anything that I left or missed that now would be useful to me. And if I have it, start to. So there's a fur limb that we could use. It's early in the game when we were here, if I remember correctly, there's a bunch of wolves that didn't allow us to get in through here. Check this one out over here. Oh, there they are. Oh, we're not going to go that way. So without having a great way of deterring those wolves, I mean, obviously we have a rifle, but I really don't want to used that yet. Here's some firewood we can collect at least. And then let's pick up the rest of these sticks that are around here and use this for fuel. Looks like since they're going to be around those ice shacks, probably the best thing for me to do would be to head over to the trapper cabin today and grab those hides, hopefully be able to make them into a few of the materials that we need. And then if they are ready and we can bring them back or wear them, one or the other, then what we would do is head back to the dam and grab those other ones that are curing there, because they should be just about done. So I'll drop off this wood and we'll head over to the trapper cabin. I'm gonna keep one for me at the new cabin, because I don't remember if well, I guess I can always chop that up too. Let's eat whatever we can here. And I still have that food that's outside of the door there that I'm able to cook as long as I have firewood, so I'll bring this with me. And none of the rest of this I think is ready, so no. Alright, so let's take a look at what we're going to need. For the wolf coat, we need 4 pelts, which we won't have. Deer skin, we might be able to make the boots, but we have the ski boots. These pants would probably be the next most likely upgrade. Bear skin, we don't have 2 of them. We can't make either of those, so we'll have to bring that back with us. We will make the satchel. And the maple saplings here. Are going to be for our bow, but they won't be ready yet. So we'll go ahead and drink. Drop that because we won't need it. And since I know I'm going to be traveling on our way back, we'll drink that coffee. But we should be able to make the trip hopefully in a day if the weather cooperates. So on my way there, I'll pick up any sticks I run into so that I'm able to start a fire and maintain it long enough for us to cook some of that meat. And if we're going to stay there and hunt the rabbits, then I want to have something that'll supplement it. Oh, there's some more firewood. I'll hit that on the way back. It looks like there's a few more limbs. Maybe after that blizzard they spawn. I thought that happened with sticks, but I didn't know fir limbs was the same thing. I don't think we have any left though. No. Yeah. So those would be enough firewood on the way back if our space permits. Carrying that bear skin, I don't know that it will. We'll see. was a wolf around here. We did hit him with the hatchet, so I don't know if he died or not. Excuse me. I guess maybe we'll eventually find him. That was a few days ago. Let's see him over there. More firewood, though. Grab this birch bark. Any more sticks we run into? If we happen to see any more firewood, I'll go ahead and grab it since we're close enough that it won't make the trip that much longer. I haven't been very successful about getting a deer to run into a wolf. That's supposed to be one of the better ways to get two kills with one bullet, though, is you scare the deer to the wolf kills the deer, and then you kill the wolf as it's eating the deer. Similar to what we did with the rabbit when the wolf was eating the rabbit earlier. But I just haven't had that much success with the deer. I've never had them in an area where they were bottlenecked, I guess, to that point. There's the wolf. I don't know if we killed him or that's a different one. Not sure. Or maybe because I didn't puncture him and I just slashed him that he didn't end up dying. Is that another bear? Will they respawn? Wow. Well, we've got bears to deal with again. Pretty surprising. Maybe the bear will kill it if I move him that way. I don't think that would work, but guess we'll see. If I keep hurting him that direction, maybe he'll go. I don't want to get any closer if I don't have to. No. Must not work. Well, if the bear comes closer to the cabin, then we'll have to address it like we did last time. The way I'll probably do it would be very similar to what we did last time. Shoot it, run away, come back out eventually, and hope that it's died. That way we don't have to use as much ammunition. Hopefully. I mean, I was pretty good with being able to hit that last one in the head. I don't know that headshots are that easy on the bears, because you don't want to get close. So we're obviously at the cabin. I'm gonna go ahead and walk back here. Meat's still there. And I'll set up our snare here, and then I'll make another snare and bring it back out. Which should give us enough of the pelts, and those we can carry with us and just use them at the camp office. Excuse me. That should be enough that we're able to... Yes, these are... Oh, the hide's still not cured. Wow. Cured gut. There's one rabbit pelt. 2 rabbit pelts. So looks like that 3. Yeah, we'll need 1 more at least. So, I guess we'll start with this.
Nobody needs this anymore.
I think I need 4 cured guts. No, 2. Okay, so before we do that, let's grab this wood. Let's just... this. We'll make our snare and go plant it so we can get hopefully a couple more rabbits. Okay. Or at least 1 more. Will increase our chances of getting 1. Grab this. Okay. Now we've got that situated. We should be able to spend the rest of the day to work on the satchel. Requires 10 hours, so what we want to do is let's take... We don't need to drop all of our sticks, I guess. How much time do we have left? We want to work in the light. And there isn't a ton of other things that we really need here. What we're going to have to do is take back... Not all the guts, I don't think. I'll leave some of those here for snares to get the rabbits. But we should be able to take everything else back with us. So we'll need to make food. We can do that at the end of the day, though. So we'll just work on this probably until... it's dark. Sewing kit's worn out. Thought we left one in here. I hope we did. Yeah. And our water's in there that we can drink. Let's go ahead and do that now. Again, we'll drink our coffee on the way back. We're still good on food. See how far we can get with this. Wow, it might let us finish it. Wow, it did. Very surprised that it let us do that. Maybe because we started in the day.
Feeling so drained.
Okay. So it's kind of dark, but we'll walk outside, grab our food. Start the stove. Probably using mostly the sticks. Take the charcoal.
Come on. That did it.
Oops. There we go. I'll go ahead and burn the place down while I'm sitting here. Alright. So
Something soon.
we'll cook our food. Eat and drink and then sleep. And we'll hope that tomorrow we have some rabbits out there that we're able to harvest. I could go over there and kill the bear and try to get the bear cloak, but I don't know. At this point, I don't know that we're ready for that. I had to check our ammunition and see where we are and see if that's the route we want to go. Not really needing the bear cloak because we already have 2 really good jackets is one of the things that would put me off. Also, I don't want to ruin that while we're in, while we're fighting it. So. Okay. So. Eat. Bed. Okay. Let's go check our rabbits. See what that bear's doing. Wondering if you can use the meat to kind of bait him in. So we'll hope that we can shoot it and let it bleed out if we do run into it. That'll be the probably our first step is what we would do if he's over there. Oh, he's right there too. Alright, let's grab our rabbits so we'll have something to do in the daytime. Okay, we got 2 of them. Then we're gonna shoot and let him die.
What have we here?
Eventually these will break. For now, I'm just going to keep them here because it's the only place I really know that has rabbits. So if he's close enough and we can get a headshot, he's not really right now, but it looks like he's moving that way. We'll see if we can get a headshot and then move on. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, we have 10 rounds, so it's probably worth a shot. Pun intended. Okay, let's go inside. Might be eating our meat. I'm not sure if that will distract him or not, but looks like we hit him in the head or in the chest. So since we're going to be stuck in here a little while, we'll put this away. We'll go ahead and harvest. Harvest these guys. On the higher difficulty levels like Interloper, I guess the rifle doesn't even spawn, which would make interacting with bears impossible, I guess. I think on Stalker it still spawns, but you know, then you're at the point where you're debating how to get around the bear, which would make it even more difficult. All right, so we've got that harvested. I don't think we have any more of those sticks left. Now, depending on whether I hit him in the head or the chest will determine if he's going to bleed out or not. So I'm hoping that what we encountered last time was not a bug and, you know, it was a legitimate action. I thought maybe just because it was cold, it may have killed him, but I guess we'll see. So, another piece of charcoal. Alright, since we're kind of stuck inside, let's take a look at what our skills look like. Carcass harvesting, if we have to harvest that bear, we'll probably go up again. Cooking is now level 3. Ice fishing, we got to level 2 on our first run. Archery, we haven't found the bow yet. Well, we haven't made the bow, I guess. And mending. So let's take a look at our clothing and see if we have to mend anything. Oh, we could mend those. Not much, though. Yeah, we really don't need to do those. What's in here? Knife, stone, so I can put those snares in here, knowing that this is really the only place we're going to use them. Leave a torch, too. Don't have really any other duplicates. Throw this one in there, and then I'll pick up this one.
Could end up being
one of those teas, just in case. And anything else? No. Alright, so our weight right now is 28 out of 35, which is still really heavy. We are carrying some firewood. And this reclaimed wood. Some sticks, which definitely add to it. But really, our clothing is probably what weighs us down most. Let's go ahead and make whatever we can make on the workbench. I hope that we'll walk back out and that bear's dead. So I have a bunch of the hooks because I made, if you guys remember, we made those in the dam when we were there, and now we can take some of our guts and make them into fishing line, which will allow us to make more tackle. Since I have most of the guts here, I'm going to use them here while we have an assortment of them, and then we'll make them into the fishing line. And after we're done with this, we're going to pop our head out and see where that bear is. Hopefully he's not right at the door knocking. Just in case he is, I'm going to get 2 hours of sleep, because how fatigued you are kind of gives you a certain amount of resistance to the damage they're causing. So it should be right before dark. And just in case. Not that this will save us if he's there. Wow, another blizzard after we shot him. It's probably not safe. But probably, I mean, definitely, since we can't see ahead of ourselves. So we'll give it another hour or so and see if it calms down. Meanwhile, we'll bring in our dinner. We may end up cooking that meat. We'll see what happens. We really don't want to, but what food do I have left? I can make all this stuff. We'll cook the lower food now since we have it. Let's go ahead and drop the money rabbit. Else they can start. We don't have much. So let's see, I broke down that shelf. This will break down this one. It'll give us a little bit of time. Yeah, that's
pretty well.
I may add that depending on how much we can get done here. So I want to save some time to make the water as well, so I may need to use it. We'll see. I did save some water in that locker in case I didn't have any firewood and I made my way here. See how much we can. Okay, so that should be more than enough. We don't have to use the rest of this. So we'll drop that. I'll poke my head out and see how dark it is. And see if we can see that bear over there. No. Still pretty light, so let's take a look and see where he went. Oh shit. Found him. Really? I guess I can get a wolf. Not that I want to, but I'd much rather have that bear. We had a lot of meat on us, though. Which I probably should have considered. Okay, so he's gonna grab that and go away, which is fine. Let me drop this meat up here. I may need to bait that bear into a position that we can shoot. Maybe he can't charge. It's obviously not here. Maybe up there. I don't know. Well, the wolf's gonna probably move on. I don't want to give that bear any other. I'll use this for bait if I absolutely have to. So let's go take a look and see where the bear is, and if there's a better position, maybe we can get it in. Really, where we were was pretty good. I'm thinking that if you shoot it and it doesn't die, that you probably have to wait, or maybe have it bleed out. Maybe you have to track it while it's bleeding. probably not safe. Let me see if I can get up on that rock. Keep thinking those rocks might be his blood when we shot him, but I don't think that's the case. Just don't know how much HP he has to sit here and shoot once or twice. Probably won't be enough to kill him. It looks almost like he's bugged right there. I hope that he comes this way and that wolf doesn't show back up. Comes this way, I can probably throw some food down. Then I'll get up on this rock, maybe? I don't think he can come up here. Maybe this will work. Since I know I'm probably going to be working into the night, I'm going to use that. At least to take his hide off. I'll wait till he gets closer to the meat and then see if we can get the shot off. Looks like our rifle skill's a lot better than what it was, though. Beautiful night. Well, I hope he can't come up here. If he can, we are fucked. I had nowhere to go. Not sure if he could walk any slower, though. Think we hit him in the head? There's his blood trail. Let's grab this meat, pick it back up. Or maybe he ate it. Didn't look like he ate it, though. No, here we go. Use this again. walks so slow, though, that it might take a while for him to get back to where, you know, we wanted him to be. And I don't want to be doing this all night, truthfully. Now that we hit him once, I would expect that he would die rather quickly, but... bring it back. He actually got really close there. Still don't see that wolf. Guess that's a good thing. Well, hopefully the shot takes him down. Because I really don't want to throw 3, 4, 5 rifle ammunition at this in order to get it. I'm sure we'll find more as we go on, but it's not a resource you want to use. That even hit him? Oh, I'll be pissed if that didn't hit him. Wow, it almost appears... Oh, wait. There's blood. Try and get up here. Maybe I can shoot him from up here, then I won't have to worry about trying to bait him back over there again. Oh, no. Our other friends are over there. I can't go that direction. I don't think the wolves will attack the bear. I'll run past the decoy, so he'll grab that. I thought he was already gone, but guess not. If I had a bow, I would take out the wolf, but I don't have one, so we'll just let him take that. So we won't be able to go the way I would have liked. Maybe it just hasn't been long enough for it to bleed out, I don't know. Let's see. May just have to wait it out, guys. It appears that the hits don't stack to bleed out, so that being said, I'm not gonna make you guys sit through this and watch 3 hours of the bear dying, essentially. So I'm gonna continue to watch it, and we'll pick it up in the next video. Hopefully I'll be quartering the carcass. But thanks for watching, and you'll see the next video come out over the next few days. I've got a lot going on personally over the next couple days, but you'll see one coming out soon. Should be by the weekend. So thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. Let me know if you want to see me go to a specific place in the comments. See ya.